Good morning, Toby Johnson. I'm Emily, and it's First Things First period on Friday, October 13th, 2015.
That means it's time for First Things First on TJTV. I'm Denzin. Let's start things off by talking about the canned food drive.
Today's the last day of the canned food drive. If you brought cans, bring them in right now to room MC9.
You should have now received a loop mail with instructions for checking your yearbook picture and the way your name is printed in the yearbook.
If changes need to be made, send a loop mail to Mrs. Zhu or see her in person in room MC10 next week. You have until Wednesday, November 18th to make these changes. School picture pages are also posted in MC10 classroom windows.
Avid students, you will be going on a field trip to take a tour of UC Berkeley on December 2nd. Stop and see your Avid teacher for permission slip signups will continue until the bus fills.
UC Berkeley is a public institution that is located in Berkeley, California. It was established in 1868 and offers approximately 350 undergraduate and graduate degree programs.
Don't wait, or you might miss your chance.
What are you thankful for? Help celebrate this month's library activity by sharing what you are most thankful for.
Stop by the North Bulletin Board, pick up a paper, pumpkin, or a turkey, and write down what you are thankful for. Help celebrate this month's library activity by bringing it to the textbook window, either inside in the library or outside, and receive a sweet treat.
Now let's go to Connor with today's TDIH.
This day in history.
Good morning, Connor here for This Day in History. On this day in 1982, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial is dedicated in Washington. The designer of the memorial was Maya Lin, a Yale University architecture student who entered a nationwide competition to create a design for the monument. Also on this day in 1955, Whoopi Goldberg is born. She is known for being a comedian and appearing in countless films. In the world of sports, in 1979, Daryl Dawkins breaks his first backboard. This happened when Philadelphia 76ers center Daryl Dawkins leaps and slam dunks the ball in the basket, shattering the fiberglass backboard. I'm Connor. This has been your TDIH.
Thanks, Connor.
Our musical elf junior needs items that could possibly be found in your closet or storage.
Items such as fake Christmas trees of any size, unbreakable ornaments, Christmas lights, winter coats like those worn in New York, Christmas wrapping paper, and an old working desk fan.
If you can please donate to the outdoor stage by Friday, November 20th.
Now let's go to Apollo for Yerd Word.
It's the Yerd word.
It's the Yerd word.
Yerd word.
Yerd word.
It's the Yerd word.
Remember when a few Yerds came to your advocacy class and talked about how early yearbook buyers would get free stuff? Well, next week is Yerd Week, where everyone who has bought their yearbook already gets to participate in fun activities and eat some tasty food. Let's start from the beginning. We will be giving free candy, soft serve ice cream, and warm appetizers. Along with the food, there will also be a photo booth. Remember, these events are for early yearbook buyers only, so to participate in these events, make sure you purchase your yearbook. Along with everything else, there will also be a giant Jenga tournament each day for those who have signed up. remember, today is the last day to sign up for the Giant Jenga tournament. The winners will get free Surf Extreme tickets. I'm Paulo with your word. Now, back to you, Emily.
Thanks, Paulo. I'm glad I've already purchased my yearbook because next week looks like a lot of fun. Are you interested in learning more about science?
Do you feel a need to compete and show others just how intelligent and creative you are?
Do you want to go to regional and state competitions where you can demonstrate your skills and talent to trivia and building competitions?
Then you need to come check out Science Olympiad. The first meeting is Wednesday after school, 3 to 4 p.m. in Miss Kwan's room, MK1.
Toby Johnson's Cyber Patriot teams will be competing in their Round 1 competition this Saturday here at TJMS.
The competition pits teams of high school and middle school students in the position of newly hired IT professionals.
Teams compete for the top placement within their state and region, and the top teams in the nation earn all expenses paid trips to Baltimore. MD for the national finals competition, where you can earn national recognition and scholarship money.
Learn how to make a quick homemade peace crust at Franklin Library on Wednesday, November 18th at 3:30 p.m. You will be able to take it home and bake it for a special occasion.
You will learn different kitchen skills and experience something new. All materials and instructions are provided. This free program is for teens and requires registration at www.saclibrary.org.
Look around you. 1 in 4 kids in the U.S. faces hunger. It's not always easy to see the signs, but in this land of plenty, there are kids that don't know where they will get their next meal. Join Share Our Strength in Food Network and take the pledge to end childhood hunger here in America by 2015. Learn how at NoKidHungry.org. Their next meal could come from you.
Our school has already collected 1,754 cans to help hungry people in Elk Grove. We're really proud of all you've contributed to help members of our community in need. Now let's go to Chance to have a look with the canned food drive.
Hey Jax, Chance here with the live canned food drive drop-off. We are here with somebody special. What's your name?
Joseph.
And how many cans did you bring last week?
Last week I brought in 50 cans for Mr. Schlegel.
And how much are you bringing this week?
300.
All for Mr. Schlegel?
Yes.
Why did you bring so many cans?
Well, I really wanted to see Mr. Schlegel duct taped to the wall.
Well, that's actually a very good reason as far as I would go. Now on to the numbers. Miss Spinelli and Miss Keyport are tied with 428 cans. And Mr. Schlegel is in third place with 368 cans. But that might change after today. Well, that's it for me. Oh. And now back to other numbers. We have Miss Albiani with 1, Barron with 7, Fiddyment with 74, Kincaid with 57, LaChapelle with 45, Lawson with 1, Miss Lewis with 205, Rashid with 17, Reynolds with 8, Ritchie with 16, Roberts with 65, again, Schlegel with 368, Wallace with 1, Wilderman with 1, Zoo with 32, and finally, all together, we have 1,745 cans. Well, that's it for me. Now back to you.
Thanks, Chance and Joseph. Well, that's it for today's show.
We've hoped you've enjoyed this episode of First Things First on TJTV.
I'm Denson. Have a great weekend.
And I'm Emily. It's Friday the 13th. For those of you who don't know, that's an unlucky day according to Western beliefs.